What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back again with another video, and as y'all can tell from the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing a part 2 of a video I did a while ago that did pretty well, where I'm going to predict when ldoe updates are going to come out. So if you guys do enjoy it, be sure to leave a like as well as subscribe. It's free. You can always change your mind later. And with that said, let's go ahead and get right into the video. First update I want to talk about is more floors in Bunker Alpha. I think Alpha is such an essential location that they can't just abandon it. I mean, 4 floors right now is pretty good, but if you were to add like a 5th floor or a 6th floor, that could be a really big game changer. Just another floor, more stuff for people to do, something refreshing for people to do, while it's still being like the fundamental of doing Bunker Alpha. I think that, honestly, it is kind of possible, though, that this update's never released. I hope it isn't like that, but if I had to guess, I would say it will be released January 28th, 2027. Next thing I kind of want to talk about is the events at the settlement. If you go there and you do expeditions, you'll notice there's 3 other things. There is the duel, the capture, and the evacuation. I think there is potential for those to be 3 really, really fun updates and mechanics in the game. I think whenever it does get added, it's either going to be all 3 of them or each of them separately. But I think they each have the potential to be their own thing. Like, they all sound interesting, and duel sounds fun as hell. Capture sounds fun. Evacuation sounds fun. I mean, this is something that they could add that can be fun, but still, like, rewarding. I think if this ever is added, ideally, it would be where this is kind of like what they'd finally start doing to turn single player into multiplayer with, like, dueling, being able to duel other players with your single player kind of character. I think that'd be really cool. And, like, you could use the multiplayer PvP mechanic with your single player character. If this did come out, I'm gonna guess probably mid-2028. Next thing, new season events. If you guys are on the ldoe Discord, you know that they teased this recently, and this is honestly probably the next update to come out. I think they already confirmed it's coming out on like the 12th or the 14th or something like that. They're gonna take the Hunters event. This isn't 100% for sure, but it's what they've almost confirmed. They've all but confirmed it. They're going to take the Hunters event from about a month ago, which I was honestly a fan of. I made a whole video about it, how much I liked it. And they will turn it into a season event, which, honestly, I think that's really cool. They need to turn more past events into season events. It's just more stuff to do, and you're really not even, like, innovating anything new. You're just taking old events and repurposing them a little bit to be a season event. Next thing I kind of want to talk about is something they've also already confirmed they're doing, and that are some quality of life changes, being the 3 I'm kind of looking forward most and that they've already confirmed to is mass crafting, meaning you can craft like 20 band-aids at the same time instead of tapping that button 20 times. Also, zombies getting smarter, which can be interesting. It'll make the game a lot more challenging. Like, if you've been playing for 5-6 years, the zombies gonna be a lot harder because it makes sense. They've learned from you over the 5-6 years. And then also each weapon is kind of different, and they'll be better for scenarios. I think that'll be cool because, honestly, the way it's been is everyone just uses a Glock if they need a gun and a machete if they've needed a melee weapon. But if you made the other weapons more useful, then it would be like, okay, each weapon kind of has its own different identity. The last thing I want to talk about is more use for the settlement. Once you kind of get past like that kind of level, like there's 5 kind of levels if you look at it for the rooms in the settlement, and once you kind of get to that max level, there's really not much you can do with it apart from make that elevator thing to access the 4th box at the port hub, and then also to access the suburbs. I think you could it'd be really cool if there was a 6th level added, and I think that if that ever does happen, it's not going to be for a bit. It'll probably be late 2026 is my best guess. And that's the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. I do apologize for it being a little shorter, but if you did enjoy and you haven't seen part 1, definitely go check out part 1. Also, be sure to like as well as subscribe. I do videos like this every week, so if you find them enjoyable, there's no harm in subscribing. But anyway, y'all, that is all for me. I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of y'all's day. I'm out. Peace.